Are you interested in content creation to build your personal brand, build your business, and to grow your online presence, and not really sure what tools to start off with? Well, this video is all about content creation starter tools that I use on the go each and every day. What's going on, family? So excited to be sharing with you again this week a video that will be very resourceful for those of you who are just getting started with content creation, or those of you who are already started but want to add some new tools to your equipment toolbox. Content creation is so important today because if you're wanting to get into UGC, wanting to build your personal brand, wanting to build your online presence, or become a brand ambassador, content creation is the name of the game. And I'm so excited to be sharing with you my tools, my equipment that I used from the very beginning, and even some of the things that I use today to create my own content as a podcaster, as a YouTuber, and as someone who's very active on social media, especially for clients that I have in creating content for them. And so let's go ahead and get started for me to share with you some of the starter kit tools that I think will be very helpful for you as you're getting started. And then also share with you some of those tools that I think are a little bit more advanced, cost a little bit more money, but something that you may want to add to your toolbox as you move forward along your journey. The first thing you need in order to start creating your content is something to film your content with. And yes, many of us already have what we need in order to film our content because we carry these cell phones with us in our pockets. Whether it's an iPhone or an Android, typically these phones shoot 4K quality and you already have it in your pocket. So when it comes to being economical, when it becomes to being not as expensive, you can start off with your cell phone. I started off with my cell phone. This particular cell phone, particularly the 12 Pro Max, is what I started out with. And I still have this phone as a second phone, which I recommend if you do have multiple phones, use the phone that you don't use on a daily basis to film your content. Because as you know, your storage will build up if you're filming video content on your main cell phone. So if you do have a second phone, I would advise you to use that second phone as your content creation tool to film your content. Now, if you want to step it up a notch, which I did, I stepped up to a DSLR camera. The one I use today for my podcast is the Sony ZVE10, and I'm going to create links to put in the description for all of these pieces of equipment. And I use that mainly for my podcast, but I also was vlogging with that particular camera as well. And I'm showing you that on the video because that's what I'm using right now to film this particular video to share with you my different types of tools that we're calling the starter kit for those of you who are interested in content creation. And I really love the ZVE10 because it was compact. I could put it in my bag, I could travel with it, and I could, have something that was a little bit more portable that was keeping me from having to use my cell phone and use up my storage. And then I was introduced to something new latter part of last year of 2023, and that is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I didn't think it was going to get any more compact than the ZVE10 until I was introduced to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And literally, this is sitting on the tripod, but the camera itself is this small. And I love this camera. I practically use this each and every day, whether it's for my workouts, daily vlogging. I love the ZVE10, and I ended up purchasing the combo, which came with a wireless mic, also came with a mini tripod to put it on, and also came with wind muffs. So those are three levels of filming equipment that I have used over the years. And right now I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 pretty much every day now, and not necessarily using my phone too much anymore. And I only use the ZVE10 now for podcasting. And so those are the varying ranges of filming equipment that you could use that I use currently on a regular basis. Next thing you're going to need in order to film your content, you have to have something to put your phone, your camera on, and that is a tripod. And I have varying types of tripods to show you. So we're going to start, of course, with a phone tripod. The best tripod that I have for the phone is this particular tripod, and I believe I got this tripod off of Amazon. And what I love about this particular tripod is that it had a clip already attached to it and that it rotates 360 degrees. And so you're able to shoot portrait or landscape with your phone. You literally take your phone and you put it in the clip and it holds it real tight, and you're able to shoot it that way, or you can do a 356-degree turn and shoot it landscape. It also goes up and down. And so this particular tripod was great. It came with a remote as well so that you can connect it to Bluetooth, and it comes off here. I'm having a little bit of trouble taking it off, but it comes off, and all you do is push the button to start your video. So I love this tripod because of the versatility of it, and it's very, very sturdy. It holds that phone in there, as you can see me struggling and taking it out. Literally folds down like that, and it's easy to put into a crossbody bag or anything like that. So this is a great tripod that I'm going to link in the description of this video. Now, the tripod that I use on a daily basis, I believe I received this off TikTok, but you can also get it on Amazon. This is a great tripod because it comes with a 3/4 screw, and it also can be moved up and down. But what I love about this tripod as well, that it is very tall. Like, it extends, I think, at least 6 feet, and you can put any type of additional dongle or additional holder on top that has a 3/4 screw. I use this a lot with my DJI because the DJI has a 3/4 screw on the bottom, and all I have to do is screw this on the bottom, and I have the ability to either to vlog with it, so I have more hand space to vlog with the DJI, or I could set it down, extend it up, and have a face to camera type of situation where I'm recording video. So I really love this tripod as well. And I will link this in the comments. And I don't necessarily have the name right off the top of my head, but like I said, I'll put the description of these tripods in the description. Last but not least, if you are using a DSLR camera, you're going to really want to have a more sturdy, traditional type of tripod for that type of content. And typically, these are just stable type of shots, stable type videos where you set the camera on the tripod and you're literally only capturing that one angle. But these are the tripods. This is a UBZ tripod. So I think you should, as you go along your journey, you should have various types of tripods for the type of content that you want to create. But These are some of my favorite that you will need a part of your starter kit for those of you who are just getting started, or some of you may want to add these to your toolbox, which will be in the description of the video. I really loved this one when I was just using my phone. The next thing you need for good quality video is lighting. Lighting, lighting, lighting. Now, the best type of light typically is natural light. If you have great windows in your home, using natural light, filming during the day is a great time to film because you get good natural light. But for example, my home right here, my home office only has one window, and it's not in the center of the room, it's more in the corner of the room. And therefore, I have to use artificial lighting. And as you saw in my ZVE10 reveal, as I was sharing with you earlier in the video, you saw I had 3 LED lights surrounding the camera to put lighting on my face, because it's so important for you to be able to see you in the video. So having good quality lighting is necessary for good quality video. Now, we're talking about economical equipment, and we're talking about starter kit. So if you're using your phone, I recommend getting these mobile phone LED lights. And these are great because you can clip them onto your phone, and they clip like that, and they rotate. And basically you want to just screw it, make sure that's tight, and then you turn it on, and they have good battery life. And you see that? Now you have lighting on your phone if you're recording video. And there are 3 levels of brightness: 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 levels. I went up 10 levels. That's pretty bright. You can take it down if you want to dim it down a little bit. And so having these are great if you're traveling. They're very portable. Or if you're in a hotel room, you can connect these or clip them onto the top of your laptop. So you're going to have good quality lighting, whether you're shooting 720, 1080, or 4K. Having good quality lighting is a must when it comes to video. Next, we have audio. Audio, audio, audio. What good is good quality visual video if you don't have good quality audio? I even heard one time before that people can give you a pass on not having the best quality video, but if they can't hear you and understand what you're saying, they typically will turn you off. And so you want to make sure that you can get good quality audio out of whatever it is that you're using to film, whether that be your phone, your DSLR camera, or something like the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Now, when I was using my phone, I like to use a wired lapel mic with my phone. And this came in handy because it was a very long cord that I could connect to the phone. But when you are using your phone, you have to make sure that you buy the appropriate dongle that goes into your phone. So you want something like this, and you would take this dongle and you would put the end of the lapel mic, and it would go like this, and then this end would go in your phone. And then if you had your phone on the tripod, you would put the lapel mic, I would put mine under my shirt so that you could kind of conceal it a little bit and then speak to it via your phone. So I like to use lapel mics for that simple purpose, especially when I was first starting out. Having a long cord lapel mic was great, but I had to have this extra dongle in order for that to happen. Next, if you're using a DSLR camera or something like that, having a shotgun mic is great to have because you just sit this on top of your camera. And these shotgun mics are battery powered and it's able to pick up your voice when you're standing away from the camera. Sometimes I'll use a boom arm and have it right above me so that you don't even see the mic, but it's closer to my mouth where you can hear me talk. So a good Rode mic or shotgun mic is great to use as well. Last but not least, you could have wireless microphones, which I'm using actually right now, the Rode Wireless Go 2. The Rode Wireless Go 2 I'm using right now to film this video. And I love the wireless mics because they're wireless, no cords, nothing to connect it to the camera, but you can hear me very clearly and they're very travel friendly. Now, the DJI also came with a wireless mic. Let me get that for you. And what I love about the DJI mics is that they came with this magnetic piece where you could just put this under your shirt like this. And if you wanted to keep it there, you just put that right there. And you're able to use that as a wireless mic too for the DJI. And so there are all different types of things that you can purchase, types of equipment you can purchase. But if you're wanting to be economical, I would go with a long wired lapel mic. If you're doing something where you're walking around and you have your phone on a tripod and it's away from you, otherwise you'll have to keep your phone pretty close to you where it could pick up your audio. And so those are some options for you when it comes to microphones. Okay, just a few more recommendations that I have. So next, if you're going to film yourself, you have great lighting, you have great audio, and you are ready to now share it, you can't share it before editing. Now, some people don't like to edit, they'll just upload what they record. But I recommend doing a little bit of editing to your videos. And whether you're using a PC or Mac, there are several options. So the option that I started out with, because I had a Mac, was using just iMovie. iMovie already comes on your Mac, your MacBook, and you can use that to edit whether that's portrait or landscape video. I have migrated to using CapCut. Now, CapCut is great because whether you're using a PC, whether you're using a Mac, whether you're simply just using your phone, CapCut is great because you can use CapCut to edit on your phone, and it comes with all of the features that you need to edit. Typically, if you're on TikTok, a lot of people are using CapCut. They have the various CapCut templates that you will see on TikTok, and all you have to do is click the button and it takes you to CapCut, and you just add your videos directly into that template. And lastly, if you are wanting a more advanced tool outside of CapCut, outside of iMovie, I have also used Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, to edit my videos in order to enhance them, to color grade, and to do all those type of things. So you definitely want to invest in an editing tool or use what you already have. If you're a Mac user, iMovie, CapCut is free, but there are certain features that are not a part of the free version. So you want to check that out. I think I only pay maybe $70 a year for the pro version of CapCut. And I pretty much use CapCut every single day to edit my videos because I like the features that it has. And it's not as challenging, not as challenging as something like Premiere Pro. So you definitely need an editing tool to edit your videos. Last but not least, when you're creating content, you have to have somewhere to store that content. You don't want to keep that content just on your camera or on your phone. And so I like to store my content in cloud services. So I have 2 terabytes of Dropbox, I have 1 terabyte with OneNote, which is a Microsoft product, and I have 2 terabytes within iCloud. And this way, because it's on a cloud service, I have access to all of that content no matter where I'm at, no matter what machine I'm using, if I'm using my desktop, using my iPad Pro or my MacBook Pro, I still have access to all of that content as long as I upload it to the cloud. Well, I hope you found this video to be resourceful for you. All of the links to the equipment that I shared today in this video will be in the description. And yes, they are affiliate links, which means that if you click the links and actually purchase, I'll get a small commission from you purchasing using those links. But once again, this was a starter kit video. And for those of you who are already started, you could use some of these to add to your equipment box. But until next time, I'm Markeith Braden. I invite you to subscribe and click the notification button so that you can actually get notified when I upload my next video. I share all things personal branding and teaching you how to build a profitable personal brand online, whether that be through just building an online presence so that you can create a community of individuals who are true fans of yours and they would love to purchase your services and or your products, or you want to get into UGC or being a brand ambassador. This is the channel where you want to be so that you can get all the information on content creation and how to build a profitable personal brand. I also share week in my life vlogs right here on this channel. Anything that I have an interest in, you will find right here on my channel. I'm trying to be more consistent by posting a video each and every week. Sometimes I miss, but hold me accountable. Help me to make sure that I am accountable to uploading a new video each and every week. But until next time, just remember that your personal brand is personal, which means it's your responsibility to make sure that you attract the people that you desire to serve, do business with, and to help along their journey. Until next time, take care.